I'm so excited. What's up, family? Guess what? Today we're going to be talking about my experience with growing my subscribers on YouTube. As some of you probably have seen, we have gone from 0 to 1,000 real quick, okay? And I want to share with you how we did that and some strategies that you can use to grow your own YouTube page, okay? Are you ready? Let's get into it. Okay, so if you're like me, you probably have realized that YouTube is a different beast altogether. It's not the same as Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. It's honestly something that you have to learn for yourself to really be able to appreciate the complexities of it, right? But in essence, it is one of the most beneficial platforms to be on because it has a way for you to monetize your page without jumping through a lot of hoops or looking for brands and organizations to give you the sponsorship that you want. It does it for you. Oh, which is so cool, right? So obviously you know the criteria. Right now in history, the criteria is that you need to have 1,000+ subscribers and over 4,000 watch hours, right? That is very daunting. And so you need to break it up into manageable tasks and goals. So one of the first things that I did in growing my YouTube channel is give myself a daily goal. I told myself that I wanted to have 100 subscribers every day up until our first premiere. So here are some strategies that I use to get myself to the daily goal. I use outreach through so many different ways, from Facebook to Instagram DMs to text messages to friends. I make sure I exhausted every single avenue, and I didn't let up on myself. If I was close to not reaching my goal, I pushed a little harder. I even broke it down once I got to like the 500 mark and it started to get harder. I broke it down by hour to know that, okay, this hour I need to have at least 10 subscribers. And by 5 o'clock, I need to have at least 50 for me to make my goal, right? So those little math problems help me to manage my day so that by the end of the day, I hit my goal. So how are you finding the right people to contact? Well, here's the technique that I did. I targeted the people who liked those posts to go and then do targeted messages to them through their messaging systems. But you have to be diligent in making sure you're sharing it with people. Don't get discouraged if sometimes you're posting it on different outlets and it seems like it's not getting very much reach, because honestly, I don't think that Instagram and Facebook want you to be promoting another platform on their platform. So that could have something to do with it. I'm not official on that, but I'm pretty positive that if you post something about YouTube on Instagram, they're not gonna like it. So, you know, don't be surprised if it doesn't get the reach that you want, but you're not going for big reach. You're going for people, anybody who likes and responds to it. Those are leads. So that was one of the tricks that we used to help us get to our 1,000 goal. And honestly, it worked very well. All right, let me just get a little piece of cake. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Now, we've talked about some of those tricks and tips that will help you to grow your YouTube page. Something else that I really want you to pay attention to, though, is premiere. If you look on YouTube, there's something called premiering a video. What I used, the very first video that we did, is that feature to draw up some anticipation on what is to come. A lot of times when you post on YouTube, people just post the video and start sharing it on other outlets. But I found that if you give people a little bit of a wait, you make them come to it, it's a little bit more exciting and they follow it more because they're anticipating what you are going to deliver. So try that method of premiering a video versus just posting it. Before we even premiered our video, we had over 1,000 people subscribe. And honestly, it just built that anticipation. So anticipation is something that you can use to grow your page because you're showing them, hey, that, you know what, if you subscribe, just a few more days, we're going to get to something that you really want to see. And they're going to want to be a part of that. So they're going to subscribe so that they can be notified when it happens. Okay. So use that strategy and I think it'll work well for you. So I've given you a few different strategies and tips. I hope they were helpful. This is how we grew from 0 to 1,000 real quick, and I hope it will do the same for you. All right, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
This is a crowd mover, spitting fire, I am Bowser.